You'll have to sit in the boot, like the dog we never had.
There's plenty of room in the back seat. It's a big SUV.
We're not sitting next to you. Just because our uncle took you in does not mean we have to change our lives to make room for you either.
So, yeah, I sat in the back. Didn't try to make friends with their friends, and I kept to my passion, which is art. When I wasn't finding art to look at, I was drawing. That one guy, Lee, who looked like a rock star, had his locker right next to mine. And one day, I accidentally hit him with my locker door, giving him a start.
Watch it, loser. You almost tore my jacket.
Your wardrobe looks like you can take it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. The door just swung open kind of fast.
Don't let it happen again, or you'll see how fast I can fight back.
He walked away, and I felt really weird. Like, was that a threat? Was he actually dangerous? Or just liked acting tough? He surprised me the next time we were both there at the same time, when he picked up a drawing that fell out of my notebook.
This looks like a cross between an old famous Degas and a cool Banksy. Way to mix decades together.
Wow, I'm surprised you know who these artists are.
Maybe you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
He did dress like a rebel, and I'd seen him drive a flashy scooter. Lee was one of the most popular boys in school and super handsome. But that didn't mean he wasn't smart. Well, when the book speaks in cliches, you don't expect much.
Touché, mademoiselle. I'll try to be more original. Maybe you should crack this book open to see more of the story.
Are you asking me out in a very roundabout way?
It sounds like you want me to, new girl. I could oblige, but I don't want to be late for class.
He walked backwards, keeping his eyes on me for a moment, and then turned and went ahead. That afternoon, our English literature teacher separated the class into two halves. My half of the room wrote our names on tiny slips of paper and dropped them in a hat. The other half of the room each picked one of our names. Julie and Jackie got each other, which seemed fitting.
I got it. What do you know?
You can put it back and pick again. I don't mind. The class laughed, but the teacher said there were no swaps, and we found out that we had to act out a scene from a Shakespeare play.
Oh, this should be fun. I bet you want to do Romeo and Juliet.
No, why would I pick that when I could play someone who hates you?
I thought you didn't like cliches.
Obviously we should do. And then we both said it at the exact same time.
Much ado about
nothing.
A play where the world could be blowing up.
And people are more concerned with the petty stupid stuff.
Shakespeare really is timeless.
Yeah, stupidity hasn't ended in hundreds of years. Isn't it always the handsome ones who are the worst? All the way home, I had to bear Julie and Jackie taunting me about Lee while I sat behind them in the car.
Is that play where you get killed by the boy you're paired with? That's definitely the one you should do with Lee.
You two are thinking of fairy tales. Maybe you should do Cinderella and see how that goes. I ignored the rest of their japs. The next day, I was studying in the library when Lee came over, flopped his smelly shoes on my table, and gave me a weird look. I snapped. I picked up the heaviest book I could find and threw it right at his feet. Oh, sorry.
Ouch! Ouch!
I laughed as I walked away. He still followed me, then blocked my path with his arm.
Come to my place after school.
What? Are you nuts?
Don't we need to practice the play? My house is perfect for it.
And what? You've got blisters on your feet? Can't make it to my place instead?
Does your place have a library and a stash of theater props?
Not sure. But, okay, I'll come over. But first, apologize for the locker incident. Now.
And then it would be a yes. Promise.
Yes.
I'm sorry, beautiful.
Did you hear that? Or is it just me? Okay, apology accepted.
Anyway, I'm good at lying, but you promised me. So, see ya.
We stormed off and I went to his house after school that day. Only, his parents' house was an even bigger mansion than Carrie's, and the art on the walls was better than a museum collection. Originals of every artist I'd ever heard of. Wow. We sprayed his mouth with some breath freshener before we started reading some lines together. That's weird.
It's not weird. It's chivalrous.
I think you should also do the same for your feet. What other fun facts should I know before I have to stand close to you?
Okay, Miss U.S. of A. Let's just focus on the homework, shall we?
When Carrie's driver came to pick me up, he asked Lee why he hadn't been around, as he knew him well, but that must be because Julie and Jackie had invited him to some party at home. As I reached home, I was surprised to see Mom and Carrie sitting close watching a movie together. Well, I didn't mind. But later that week, Mom seemed upset after a nice dinner out with Carrie. When I asked her what was wrong, I was shocked at her answer.
Carrie and I have gotten closer, so I guess he felt comfortable telling me the truth. He was driving the car that hit me.
What? He deceived us and I thought of him as an angel all the time. He should be in jail. I'm going to call the police and tell them everything. Mom tried to stop me, but I stormed off and took a bus to the police station. The kind officer told me that they had no jurisdiction for something that happened in a different country. I was so angry. So, I started to think of ways to hurt Carrie like he hurt Mom. I could let the air out of his tires, but that really only hurts his driver. I could mix salt into his coffee, but it might not bubble over like a soda would. I ended up taking scissors and cutting his foot in every pair of pants he had. But in one day, they were all replaced and Mom made me apologize.
Sarah, you have to forgive him. I have. He's giving us a better life than I ever could.
But he hurt you, and he lied?
He didn't mean to, and he cares deeply.
Maybe he has you fooled, but I am not. Because of everything, I was so distracted, even while doing my homework at Lee's house. I guess he noticed how quiet I was because he did something I least expected. Salsa. He kept on dancing, making these silly faces, and then he started tumbling over the furniture like a circus clown, which made me laugh till I cried. Eventually, he sat down next to me and took me by surprise when he hugged me. Why'd...
You look upset about something, and I've learned over the years that a hug is like magic. I wish I had them once, but since I didn't, I'd rather give them to people whom I like. A lot.
I didn't push him away. I knew that I needed that hug. But in that moment, I knew he needed it, maybe more than me. I was happy, and we started spending more time together. He even offered to carry my books, started sitting with me at lunch, and when I told him about the chocolate factory where I used to live, he had hot chocolate waiting in a thermos for our next rehearsal.
We should rehearse the scene all the way through since we have to do it in class tomorrow.
He asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes. When I went home that night, I completely understood the expression, walking on clouds. Maybe our life in Australia was better than it ever might have been. I wanted the good vibe to last, so I couldn't face riding with the nieces to school the next day. I took the bus. On my way to class, I noticed Lee talking to Julie and Jackie, so I ducked around the corner so I could listen without them seeing me. Then, I was shocked when he leaned closer to Jackie.
Well, I am that good of an actor.
Okay, but you can quit now. I don't like this anymore. You were just supposed to spend time with her to see how Jackie and I are so much better. I'm missing my boyfriend. Aren't you missing me too?
Of course. I'm doing this for you, right? You two came up with this plan.
Plan? Getting close to me was all some sort of game for them? He didn't want me any more than Carrie wanted us. I was fuming. I raced to the bathroom to pull myself together and set my own plan in motion.